Good evening and welcome to Government Anonymous. This is a 13-step program we're going to be covering tonight. It's Tuesday, February 6, 2018. My name is Gary. I'm going to be your chairman for this evening's meeting. Welcome to all us people who are addicted to statism. Welcome to Government Anonymous. We have come together to work together to come up with solutions to get over our addiction of statism. Government, politics, politicians, political process, the pageantry of elections, false pagan gods, politicians, slavery, Big Brother, and the idolizing of certain political systems which you prefer. Government Anonymous is here to rid the individual of the belief system that government is a necessary part of our lives, and without them we will perish. An entity deemed necessary for the well-being of mankind, protector of our freedoms and liberties. And how is this so? You are not a sovereign man if you elect another man to control your destiny. These entities called politicians hold themselves above us with splendor, arrogance, and are usually well-spoken like a snake oil salesman, delivering lies on behalf of the hidden government, cabal, and or shadow government. But with all due respect, we voted and pay these parasites. We voluntarily elected ourselves slave masters, and the price is dear. Ironically speaking, if they are here to protect our freedoms, then why are we not free? One example of freedom lost: if you or I do not pay our taxes, you or I go to jail. This is not freedom. This is extortion at its finest. These same principles of money collection are the rules that organized gangs use to extort funds from the merchants. You pay robberies, stop. Don't pay, you're run out of town. Terrorist attack. Then comes the Patriot Act. It is so obvious for government of any country to create a need for them, create the crime under disguise, and next day offer the solution. More laws, less privacy, more police, more military, etc. This principle of rule orchestrated by government is known as cause, effect, solution. It is so in our face, it is disgustingly obvious the agenda of the Bilderberg Group to manipulate mankind to one-world statism. One-world government and all our problems will go away. Not a chance. A few will live in splendor and the rest of us will live in squalor, heavily watched and controlled. Get out of line and you're a dead man. Yes, the future looks great for a select few parasites living off the backs of us, the enslaved ones. That's us. So here are the steps we took to rid ourselves of the addiction of authority. Number 1, we admitted we were addicted to statism, authority, government, etc. 2, made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves and asked the question, can I survive without government? 3, made a list of all persons we had harmed and became willing to make amends to them all. Example, by funding wars which have harmed and or killed innocent peoples, imprisoned individuals who committed crimes against themselves, etc. Number 4, asked ourselves the following questions. Do you have the right to rule? Number 5, do you have the right to rule or dominate another individual against their will? Number 6, does anyone have the moral right to rule or dominate you if you don't want them to rule or dominate you? Number 7, does anyone have a legitimately higher claim over your life and property than you? Number 8, do you have a legitimately higher claim over the life or property of another? Number 9, do you have a legitimate right to steal your neighbor's stuff? Number 10, does anyone have a legitimate right to steal your stuff? Number 11, if you don't have the right to steal from or harm another person, Can you confer that right that you don't have onto another person or group? Number 12. If you have children, family, friends, or feel spiritually connected to all persons on this planet whom you love, would you want them to be enslaved? If you said yes to any of these questions, you need to keep coming back to GA, Government Anonymous. If you said no to all the questions, please keep coming back. We need your input and suggestions. Thank you. Number 13, stay away from election booze. You're better off to find an empty bottle and rub it, expecting a genie to grant you your every wish. It's true. For reference on the Bilderberg plan to enslave us all, go to YouTube and watch Kill Cities by Rothschild and Rockefeller by Deborah Tavars, included in the links below. For the 7 questions, head over to High Impact Flicks and watch this YouTube vid, included in the links below. Remember, we pay and they dictate our lives. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Long live self-rule, long live anarchy, and long live you.